Hey there. So, as you can see, I am the proud owner or potential owner of a Snowspeeder, essentially the UCS Snowspeeder set 75144. And what I'm going to do today is an unboxing, and we're just going to talk about how I came across this and what my thoughts are right now. So, I started getting interested in this set maybe a little over a month ago. It sounded like one of the cooler sets. I did always like this vehicle as a kid with the Kenner toys, and I just said, you know what? Maybe this set is worth buying if I could find it for a reasonable price. And so I did. I found it. Certainly not a very expensive price on the scale of what it was available for. It was definitely on the low end. It was new in box, and it was being sold by a Lego store, and I won't name them. I immediately said, you know what, that's probably as good a price as I'm ever going to find. Let me pull the trigger. And so I've kind of just held this for a few weeks as I pondered, what I was going to do next. But what we're going to do is we're at least going to do the unboxing here. You can see that it's not in perfect condition. There's definitely some creases all around. It's got some wear on the corners. It's definitely not in terrible shape, but it's you couldn't market this as a mint condition box or anything. That gives me some hope that this is a legitimate set, right? And one of the concerns about buying something that's supposed to be, impossible to find is that, you could be getting tricked. And so the seals look like they're intact on both ends. And I don't know how well any of this shows up. This one, this particular one, does look like, again, I'm not an expert at this stuff, looks like it's at least maybe slid. Like the glue isn't exactly lined up with where the sticker is right now. And then on this one right here it is, but on this side it looks like maybe it's slid a little. So just little concerns like that make me wonder, could I have been scammed? And so we're going to open this up, and I'm going to pick which side I guess I'll open up this side. It really doesn't matter. I probably don't have any great cutting implementation there. There we go. Here we go. It is now open. Just making sure I'm recording there. And what do we have inside? Do we have rocks? No, it looks like we have Lego. We have some legitimate Lego in there. And I'm just going to pull out some of it. I don't know the bags, but I do see some orange in here and some white. This looks legitimate at a glance, and I'm guessing that this right here is the book. And it is, and there is the stickers for it. As best I can tell, this is in fact legitimate. So that was the goal of today's opening, was to make sure that it was in fact legitimate. I was definitely scared for a little bit there, that the way that the glue on those looked like it might have meant that it had been, heated up and opened. But yeah, it does at a glance look legitimate. I do see the Lego logo on the studs, so that is good. I don't know why this is loose. There's Lego logo all over that. I don't know if that's supposed to be loose, or if that means that a bag is ripped. But yeah, so we have ourselves a legitimate set 75144. When I purchased this, I immediately got a contact from the seller, which is a legitimate store. Definitely, they're absolutely a legitimate store. they immediately contacted me saying, "Hey, let us, thanks for the sale. Let us know if you have any questions." And I immediately, not like 10 minutes later, I immediately responded saying, "Hey, could you tell me like the condition of the box?" And they never got back to me. Now people get busy and so on and so forth, but it made me like as I was doing my research tonight, I was starting to think, well, were they suspicious that this item perhaps could have been a something they got reboxed because maybe they inspected those seals kind of like I did and thought, wow, looks like they've maybe been resealed. Like that's within the realm of possibility. At least for me, when I saw those seals, I was like, this looks like someone could have heated these up and opened it. And maybe they thought the same thing and said, let's just sell this as quick as possible and get it out of here. But I can at least see Lego. I haven't vetted that every bag is in here, but there is in fact Lego in there. So let's go the extra mile. I don't know why I wouldn't do this. And I am actually going to take out everything. So let's just dump it all out. I can always put it back in the box. Go. It is all out. And so for some reason this is loose. I'm going to count out the bags. Oops. And this is also loose. Okay, 1, 2, 3, bag 4, bag 5, this next to bag 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. If anyone knows why some of these bags have numbering like that versus this, I'd love to know that. But there we go. We've just verified we have 13 bags in here. I feel good. Like if 14 and 15 are missing, that seems a little strange. At least we have 1 through 13, and I can do a little research to make sure that those are all of the bags that should exist with this set. But yeah, my confidence in the seller that I purchased this from is restored. And maybe they did have those concerns that this was like something that got reboxed and wasn't legitimate. But I think they would have worked with me if that turned out to be the case. So just a little bit of paranoia goes a long way sometimes and motivates you to take these sorts of steps to verify that you did buy something that's legitimate. And like I said before, I do see the Lego logo on these some of these bricks. So we'll touch upon this. I probably won't even release this video until I actually go through the build of this. At that time, if maybe it does seem like the Legos are fake somehow, then I'll certainly discuss that at the time of the build. But I feel like everything in here is very legitimate at this point. So awesome. And that is a future build, something that will be coming to the channel probably before you even see this picture. Well, maybe not. All right, that's it. That's all I got. So, thanks for watching me just kind of panic over this set possibly being fake or the box just being empty. You've been watching Virtual Builds here, and this is my the unboxing of my LEGO Snowspeeder 75-144 with 1,703 pieces. And I will be putting this together at some point in the future. Adios.